So have you guys seen the viral ghost statue thing? This thing right here? Have you seen it? Well, my editor sure did, because she was really obsessed and really wanted one. So desperate, in fact, she sent my little booty down to the store to scour the aisles looking for this myth of a Halloween decor. And when we couldn't find it, I may or may not have told her that I would make it for her just to placate her. Yeah, I should have seen this one coming. And now we're here, so let's go make this. Also, I'm just so sorry for how chaotic this video is. Bella, honey, I'm gonna scare you. Bella, baby girl, you're gonna have to move. Stubby, don't you, Stubert, back up. All right, to start, we are going to need a box, my leg, some tin foil, styrofoam balls, and hot glue.
And me.
and editor Sarah.
I'm here too.
This is gonna be a video where you just get a plethora of footage, and it's usually just my crotch, as you can see here. But I wanted to explain a little bit what the plan is. I'm just gonna turn you around now. Is this box is going to be the general just frame, so I don't waste so much aluminum foil, and it seemed like a good idea. I'm gonna take this aluminum foil and I'm gonna wrap it all over here and kind of just build up the shape. And you know, that's part one. All right, so we're in part one territory right now, so let's start doing that. How many of these do you think I'm about to go through?
Oh, at least 3.
You think 3?
Most loving. Oh, that's not a great start.
It's time for the foiling. Instead of the chonkening, we have the foiling.
Chonkening. The chonkening.
This is such a... I hate that I agreed to this. And thus began the long process of clumping a bunch of foil bits together. This is gonna take so much foil, oh my god.
I just feel like maybe we should start off by telling them that you have no idea what you're doing.
Honestly, that should be a given, okay? If you guys honestly think I ever know what I'm doing, you're in the wrong channel. I ripped it.
That's okay.
I got it again. I ripped it. You know, leave him at, hold on, leave him. How did I do this?
You're clearly a child.
Bruh.
Why don't you talk to them about what exactly is happening?
Hi, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone by doing more things that show my body, even though I have body dysmorphia, and I'm being a good noodle and proving that you could just do the thing, because that's what I always say, that you should do the thing, so I'm doing the thing. Did I mention I have no idea what I'm doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
If you guys can't see the vision now, just wait. It'll make a whole not any more sense.
Ye of little faith. They seem smart in my head. I don't know about in practice. Okay, update. We have our dome here. As you can see, it is a nice, wonderful dome.
Domular.
You feel proud of yourself?
I do.
Off camera, I made this kind of bulgy thing. When I start wrapping foil around here, it's just kind of gonna go around the corners and it's not gonna look great. So I put like a piece of foil here so it'll go around that and be easier to round out this box here. So I'm just gonna drop this guy and he's gonna be all done and then we can move on. Ta-da!
Beautiful transition.
Alright, you ready to start wrapping it?
Yep.
This is so stupid. And with our spirits clearly high, we end day 1. Alright guys, it's foiling day 2. Now I understand why people get mad every time people do stuff outside, because as soon as I started recording, we got chainsaw sounds over there. I don't know what's going on over there, but we're just gonna ignore it. We have a rounded blob. I honestly, I'm shocked we could even get this far because this is just the biggest thing so far I've ever created. But I need to start like sloping out like right here. So mostly I'm just gonna be building this out and we'll see how far we get after that. Okay. Now, can you tell I still have no idea what I'm doing? All right, we're going full legs out. Oh, you know what? I feel like the lady from PBS who does the clock. You know, I just want to apologize for the absolute crackhead energy that this video is giving. Guess you got a mallet.
Here's
Kellen! Kellen got a mallet!
I got a mallet. Okay, now that this is pretty much just looking like a bell, I can't even pick them up to do this bit. Ding dong. Oh my god, it really looks like a bell! So now that we have a basic swoop-ish, now it is time to add bigger and smaller swoops, and it doesn't hopefully look like a bell anymore. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do now. We'll do a big swoop. Why don't you tell the people how we're slowly degrading?
It's not slow! Get a more deranged look on your face when you smack with a hammer next time. I apologize for requesting that.
I don't know why I felt like Doodle Bob.
Because you looked a little like Doodle Bob. Is that good?
Yeah.
Did I do good?
Yeah.
Did I make you a swoop?
Yeah.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
For his extra swoopies, I made sure to make them in a bunch of different sizes. One, so that it had a little bit more variant, and two, so that he looked a little wavy.
All right. We got a really good shape going. We got some nice, lovely swoops. I am so sorry if the wind is still abolishing my mic. I just need to do his little arms, and I have to make sure that I keep in mind that I need to make it so that he can hold a little leash. So that's the last step in terms of foiling for this boy. So let's get it done.
He's gonna look so cute with these arms.
It's your emotional support human.
Hi.
Hi.
Look, I'm making a hand.
Oh my goodness.
Can you toss the mallet without injuring me?
Hi-ya!
Don't be mean to me, I'm fragile. Ah!
Okay, hi. It is now day 3, and I am very cold. But let me turn you around. Now that we finally have this thing completely covered in foil, he is mostly just all shaped up. I've decided in order to give him some more structural integrity, I was going to use these plaster strippy thingies. A lot of people use these in order to like reinforce molds and stuff, and so it's nice and firm. And I thought it would give him a lot more structure so that when I add clay on top of it, it just won't be as difficult. So what you do is you take these things and you dip them in this bucket of water that I have here, and then you just kind of lay them all on there. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Okay. I just realized I'm gonna have to, maybe wearing my adorable Totoro thing was not the vibe. Oh.
Yeah, feel that. Oh, feel all of that.
Me. Just feels funny. It's looking so smooth. Compared to the foil, this was definitely a good idea. Thank you, Editor Sarah, for
thinking about the plaster sheets, even though I questioned how good it would work. It is a nice extra step to make it nice and smooth for the clay later on. Good job.
It's clay time. Right now I'm just doing a thin layer to kind of even out the lumps and the bumps. Hey, what's the chances I miss?
Oh, I don't care, do it. Oh, that's a stance. Yeah, doesn't count. I mean, it counts in mid-contact.
This seems like too, maybe don't do this. I need help.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
Who would have thought that giant globs of clay don't really work well and that the smaller little bits work a lot better? And just slowly but surely we put clay all over this bad boy. But unfortunately, you don't even really get to see it because all the footage corrupted, and then it didn't even matter anyway because it got so dark we had to bring it inside, and then me and editor Sarah spent all night just trying to cover this thing in clay. And it pretty much just looked like this. Okay. So now that the clay debacle is all finished, the next step is to sand it because he is rather lumpy and bumpy. I'll bring you in for a close-up in just a second. I don't know how this is gonna go because I'm not saying he's fully cured, but I'm hoping he's cured enough that I can do a little bit of sanding. So let's do that, but let me bring you in for a close-up on what he looks like right now. He's not looking too bad. You can definitely see like the darker spots where he maybe isn't fully cured, but you know, I'm not patient enough, so we're just gonna see how this goes. Sarah did help me, and I think I'm gonna have to do just a little bit of extra sanding on the back end here. I'm very proud of her for helping me. She just needs a little bit more love back here. Okay, let's go. Okay, all in all, I think it's looking pretty good. Don't mind that. I wiped the excess off with water, but she ain't perfectly smooth, okay? They don't always have to be perfectly smooth. They just need to look good enough, and I think it looks good enough. So now we're gonna move on to just a base coat of white, because even though it's white, you know, since some parts are fully dry, we got some gray splotches in here, so we're just gonna do a little base coat of white real quick. Hey, I'm just popping in here because I totally forgot to say that we're about to start the ghost dog, but instead of doing the exact one from the statue, because it looks a little sad and looks a little cursed, we're going to be replacing it with the dog from Nightmare Before Christmas. So let's do that. Hey guys. It's boobies. Okay, I need to actually form this. It just seemed like a good idea to cut the styrofoam ball in half and then like build up from there, but yeah, that's definitely a shape. Mallet, questionable knife. This is just if I need it. I'm not entirely sure, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm not actually really being safe. I had to think about that. I wouldn't say this is actually that safe, so.
Oh God, please, no! No!
Just a little one. There we go. Stewie, I know you didn't just take my spot. You got 2 doggy beds. You just out here stealing mommy's spot. But bud, you gotta move. Thank you. You guys, look how cute this is. Yo, it looks so good. I didn't expect it to actually look this good. Okay, so now I just need to cover it in clay and then paint it. And I'm excited. Oh, this is just gonna be so cute, and this is gonna be so cool. And okay, let's go.
Okay, so quick little update. I finished adding clay inside because it got dark and I wanted to keep working. So we've added all the clay on. I still need to sculpt his nose, but I wanted to make sure I did that on camera. So that's why you're here now, so I can sculpt the pumpkin for you. And then we're going to do that, and then we're going to base coat this little bean just like we did the ghost. No shampoo pumpkin. Boop. Well, I mean, I'll fix it, but you know, you get the idea. Ladies and gentlemen, our ghosty friend is done. I'm not telling you that this is the same exact day that I'm uploading this, but it's montage time. Let's go.
I'd like to play a game. Wait, that's probably copywritten. Hold on. Something spooky this way comes. Creeping close, his nubs can run. He'll be hiding in plain sight, whispering secrets to delight. The day's coming soon, don't worry or fret. We'll see you then, lest ye forget.